Hey guys, I know today I had a CrossFit event that I went to pretty much I guess they call it Rep Your Box, pretty much representing all the gyms here in Jacksonville. And went to go obviously see my gym, a CrossFit Duval, see how well they did because we had to think about 17 people from our gym compete. I know they have it again tomorrow, but I'll be at work. And I got a chance to run into a lot of people I've seen over the last few years. It's funny, three categories of people that I ran into: either people that I used to work out with, people that I went to school with, or people that I played football with, as far as semi-pro. I know one of the guys on the mic, Ryan, it's kind of embarrassing on my part. I thought it was somebody that I had used to work with at UPS, and he was like, "Man, we played football with each other." Said I was a punter. I was like, "Oh my gosh, man, how you been?" It's so funny. Got a chance to meet uh, a couple that was the parents of a son that I've known for a handful of years too, and his older sister. Also, I've known she was in she was a freshman when I was a senior in high school, so it was pretty cool seeing them. I haven't seen that couple in about probably about three or 4 years. And like I said, just a handful of other people. One of the guys I was love running to see is a former teammate of mine. I played football with my first year playing semi-pro. Played with him, I think, really the first 2 years. And he now owns a gym too here in Jacksonville. And we were just talking just about this some of the stuff that he's been doing besides just coaching at his gym and running that. But also the high school, one of the high schools down here. I was asking him how that was, and this looking at his face when I asked him, I told him that too. I was like, man, your body language said, yeah, maybe it's a bad question, but he was just trying to help out the high school as far as setting up the program, as far as the workouts and whatnot. This man's one of the top athletes as far as CrossFit in the country, and he's also certified as an Olympic weightlifting coach as well. So he's trying to help this high school, and he's done so the last couple of years now, helping them out too. But I guess the head coach wasn't seeing really eye to eye with him because we was trying to explain as far as letting him run the workouts and whatnot, have also run the programs. The head coach kind of blew him off, and it kind of upset him too about that. So he said that he was done completely. And this what he was talking about also is just having. He also even offered his his head coach at this high school a free membership at his gym too, just so he can, learn the exercises and whatnot, and obviously maybe give it to his kids at his high school. But the coach wasn't hearing that. I said that too. I was like, "Are you serious? This coach didn't accept that, a free membership?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Hey, man," I told him straight up, some people are just going to be ignorant to certain stuff, and that's pretty much my point. You can't just really sit there and be ignorant to something when somebody's trying to give you something that could be giving you so much value. I know just human beings, and also not just human beings, but because that's an insult to like every human. But this I notice in society, some people, not all, just decide to remain ignorant on certain subjects. Would it be like, for example, politics? Like, for example, I'm not an expert in politics or whatever, so why would I just come up here and start talking about uh, whatever a party was going on, or who said what, but whoever politician was saying something, or to say if it was about a particular sport, for example. Like I mentioned a few moments ago, I'm playing semi-pro football the last few years too, but I also played high school and college. So you just can't sit there and just be ignorant on a certain subject, certain whatever subject or topic, especially when somebody's trying to help you out too. But some people are that way, so it's just sad that it had to lead that way. And I can say this thing, especially my former teammate's face, he said it all to it. He's doing great himself. I mean, runs a very successful CrossFit gym. Like I said, one of the top CrossFit athletes here in the country as well. So, he's not hurting him, but it's just, hey, what's the phrase? Ignorance is bliss. So that's the main thing. When it just comes to being something that you don't know, be a little bit open-minded. You might learn something. I mean, point blank, we don't know it all. But unfortunately, society, as far as social media, will give you, whatever. And there's some people run and take that as a fact when you really haven't examined it all the way through for yourself. You know, it's never really hurts to think for yourself on a particular subject, especially you don't know about it. Like for example, I was very ignorant when it comes to CrossFit. I just didn't know it, so you know, here I am joking around about it until here I am sitting and observing the last couple of years. Even though I just do Olympic weightlifting, I don't do the CrossFit part itself. So I'm just kind of pretty much accept it too, and I know I've liked it too, even though I haven't done it myself. But I just come to accept it. It's pretty good as far as competitions and whatnot, and obviously the exercises as well, getting in shape. So it's pretty cool. I know from my own experience, but I had an open mind toward it because at first I had a very closed mind. So like I said, this you gotta keep your mind this open to stuff that you really don't know, because I mean we're human, we don't know it all. So just wanted to bring it up, and I'll talk to you guys later.